Yo, what's going on then, guys? It's your boy Ben Gregson or Dilemma here, coming at you with a first place locals Darkworld deck. So today is Monday. I played the deck on Sunday. I can do days. Obviously, I'm prepping for YCS London in a couple of weeks, and I decided to play this deck. There's probably some level of reasoning to not play Darkworld simply because it's a lot of RNG. But if RNG is in your favor, then usually you just win the game for free. And luckily, RNG was in my favor all day. This deck was incredible. Let's just get into the card by card. I'll explain everything as I go, and let's just get into it. So, playing 3 Genta, this does not need explaining. This is the best card in the whole deck. It is search for your archetype field spell and summon itself. This is broken. We're playing 3 Snow. Snow is obviously really good as well. Being able to discard it to search. You reveal a danger with this in your hand, you're feeling pretty cushy. A lot of lists are actually playing 2, which I find very strange. But 3 is the correct number. Then we're playing 2 Grapha. There's an argument for playing 1 Grapha, there's an argument for playing 3 Grapha. I wanted to play 2 because I wanted to see it sometimes, but not all the time. I was originally playing 1 for a really long time, but I added a quick play spell that I think a lot of people don't know about. Which is absolutely insanely powerful. So Grapha has been really good. It's also an extender. You can bounce shit to your hand. When you get to the loops where you're bouncing Rainbow to summon Grapha, so you're going summon Silver, bounce Silver for Rainbow, summon Rainbow, and then bounce Rainbow for Grapha. You're in a really good position. Speaking of Rainbow, we're playing 2 copies. I was playing 3 copies for the longest time. But I'm playing Doomdog now, which I will go over later. So this card is a lot more easily accessible. And when you do access it, it's really good. There's an argument for playing 3, but I just like 2. Same with 2 Silver. Bestials are a card, so I like to have the extra copy. And then the 1 Ceruli. Shout out to my friend Mark for the super rare. Cerule's obviously the thing that loops, so you need Ceruli. Then onto the danger cards. 1 Thunderbird, 1 Bigfoot, 1 Jackalope, 2 Chupacabra, 2 Mothman. These are level 4. Chupacabra is also a fiend, which is why we play 2 copies, and 3 Nessie. Don't really need to explain these cards, they're good. Then my 3 mismatching Rarity Tour Guides, don't hate me. And the 1 Doomdog. Doomdog says when he leaves the field, you search for, mandatorily by the way, so it has to be chaining 1 if you're linking it into Sayudra or something. It searches for a level 8 fiend, which means this searches Rainbow. So you go normal summon Tour Guides, special summon Doomdog, link into a link 2, which is 2 materials for an Appaloosa or whatever. Usually you just link it to Phoenix, but I'm playing Cherubini, because you can go link it into Cherubini, search for a copy of Rainbow, and then you can use the Cherubini to dump another Tour Guide, so you don't draw it later in the turn, which is really cool. Darkworld spells, 1 charge, 1 copy of Archives, and 1 copy of Ascension. This engine is absolutely absurd. I say engine, these cards are absurd. Ascension's a fusion spell. You can set it as a disruption. You can also add it back to your hand if it's discarded off a danger. It's really good. Archives is probably the most cuttable of the 3. It's pseudo graceful charity with extra effects. But you need it as additional discard for Ceruli, which is why I'm playing it, not for the Destiny Draw effect. That's just a bonus. And then this is Monster Reborn by discarding a fiend. And it's not cost, so it triggers your Darkworld effects. So you can Reborn Ceruli, and then bounce the Ceruli if you had to use the Ceruli earlier on in the game, which is really strong. It's also searchable off Snow. Triple Gates. This is Gates, we don't need to explain this. Please don't play 2. If you play 2, you're a bozo. Then for the Spice, 2 Branded High Spirits, and the 1 Albion. So High Spirits doesn't discard for cost, so you can add High Spirits, discard Rainbow to search for a Albion. Or you can discard Snow, or discard Grapha going second. Add Albion, and then activate Albion to send the other Brandon High Spirits to basically just refund you for the additional card. So it's Upstart Goblin with Upstart. It requires an extra deck spot, but who fucking cares? Also, it's technically a trap card, because you can set this if you have Grapha in hand, and pop cards in your opponent's turn, which is cool. This is a win button. We don't need to explain this. Nobody's playing tier cards anymore, so this is free. And then we're playing 2 Radiant and a Zephyros as the last 3 cards. This was originally 3 Radiant, but Zephyros was just fucking broken, so I don't know why I wasn't playing this originally. And then Radiant is a going second card that is a fiend, and also it beats a Rise Heart Pass because nobody searches Scareclaw Cache Terror to be able to beat this. So yeah, that's it. Clean 40, nothing to explain there, some tokens. Rank 8s, we're playing Hope Harbinger and the copy of Giant Trainer. It's got a Broken. Rank 4s, Exaton Knight and Dagares. I'm not playing Zeus. If they look at my extra deck, they usually rip in the Exaton. So like, it's fine. I only rip Dagares because I think ripping Dagares is important. This card's like, okay, it is like draw 2, discard 1, but it's like not the most important card. It's also a Fiend, so you can like link it into Akashic, which I guess is kind of cool. This is the Brandon and High Spirits target. It's Fiend, it's 2500. It has a fucked up Eye of Anubis, which makes it even cooler, as you can see, with it being misprinted to all fuck. Konami card quality. And then the one graphic, because this card it's above average, I guess. It stops Nibiru, it's cool. Salyuja and Appaloosa as the link falls. Unicorn, Cross Sheep. This should be Security Dragon. I used its effect to summon when I fusion summoned once. That was cool, but this should just be Security Dragon. But mine arrived in the post, bent in half between 2 Pokemon cards. Shout out to eBay sellers. Cherubini, this card is okay. I was originally playing Gokipole, because you can like send Gokipole off of this to add, what's the card called? To add Mothman, but like, it's just better to just send another Torghast, so it's like not in your deck to draw, because then you're drawing like all live cards. And then we're also playing Cerberus and Phoenix. You actually just like make Phoenix a lot turn 1, which is weird, but if you already have the Doomdog and stuff, then you could just make this later. And it's cool. And then Akashic for the bounce effect, and Mudcracker, because this is Mudcracker, and Mudcracker says discard a Fiend for not cost. So it's like very, very okay. And then for the sideboard, we're playing one Raigeki. This one Raigeki has been in my sideboard like all the time. It's meant to be a talent, but like this one Raigeki won me a game, so I might just keep it in for London. We'll see. 2 Cosmic for Runic and the other back red decks. 3 Ash because Branded exists. Your Branded matchup's like relatively fine, but you might as well play it. And then 3 Evenly. 2 Lava Golem and the 3rd Radiant. The 3rd Radiant's better, but this is better into Sprite. So, like, it's nice to just have, like, 5 really good going second cards, because, like, you side at the Torghast going second all the time. So these are, like, automatically just the Torghast side-ins. And then 3 Darkworld, because my locals is filled with Sprite. This probably won't be the same for YCS London. But yeah, that is the deck profile. My XO locals deck profile for Darkworld. And I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see me do some like gameplay with this on DB, just showing you how to quote-unquote FTK by looping your opponent, that is totally fine. I can do that. I really hope you guys enjoy the video, and it's been your boy Ben Gregson or Dilemma YGO signing out. Peace out. May your dangers always be in your favor. Peace.